Welcome back to Scary Hours. I'm your host, P. Shout out to all my returning horror fans. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that bell before you go so you know when I drop a new video. Tonight on Scary Hours, we're diving into Curry Barker's Obsession, a film that turns desire into a weapon and love into a labyrinth. This isn't romance, this is manipulation disguised as devotion. Most supernatural horror movies focus on what the evil is. Obsession focuses on why the evil exists in the first place. So, let's dive in. A 2026 supernatural horror movie directed by Curry Barker, starring Michael Johnston, Indy Neveretti, and Cooper Tomlinson. After breaking the mysterious One-Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers some desires come at a dark, sinister price. After building up a cult following through low-budget internet horror projects and the breakout success of Milk and Cereal, Barker swings for the fences here with a supernatural romantic horror film disguised as a tragic love story. The result is one of the most uncomfortable, emotionally toxic, and psychologically jacked up horror films we've seen in a while. The movie follows Bear, a shy music store employee hopelessly in love with his longtime friend Nikki. He's stuck in the friend zone and doesn't have what it takes to make any moves on Nikki to advance the relationship in a more organic way. Even though it seems Nikki drops little hints leaving the door open, but he can't find the courage. So Bear discovers a cursed object called the One-Wish Willow and makes a desperate wish. He wants Nikki to love him more than anybody else in the world. Oh man, this is a if you knew better, you'd do better type of situation, if I ever seen one. Prime example of watch what you wish for, because he was not ready for the outcome. The wish is granted damn near immediately, and we're shown a nice montage of their so-called happy puppy love stage. Then Nikki goes haywire. Definitely giving one of the creepiest horror performances this year. Indy Neveretti steals the show and is absolutely terrifying because she never plays Nikki like the average possessed character. Instead, she's affectionate, needy, and attached to the point she's violently dependent, to the point she'll stand in the same spot waiting for him until he comes home from work. Resembling extreme toxic relationship traits till it evolves into outright psycho. The love consuming her operates less like romance and more like possession, not necessarily by a literal demon, but by the force of manufactured desires. It seems almost like schizophrenic behavior. One moment she's cuddling with Bear, the next moment she's screaming and can't let him out of her sight. Not to mention the biggest problem is there's one other female in their close friend circle that poses a major threat. So see how that works out. It's crazy how she clicks in and out of the possession, how that the real Nikki is somehow buried inside and the entity has control of her mind and body. She's still trying to break through, asking for some relief to end it all, because this is torture for her. Even though Bear can't deal with her clinginess or unpredictable behavior, the curse doesn't simply just punish Bear. It exposes him as the selfish, lonely guy he is. Even after realizing Nikki is suffering, he struggles to let her go because some part of him enjoys finally being wanted. Plus, he finds out there's really only one way to fix this problem. Obsession is a creepy movie full of tension, but it's not scary. There are maybe 2 effective jump scares, but what really works for the movie is the practical effects, cinematography, and sound design. The score uses synth sound that builds an old school dreamy 80s vibe. Then there's subtle mute when things are about to escalate. The camera starts lingering too long on certain shots and shows Nikki creeping in the background or corners of the rooms. Close-ups become claustrophobic, making the conversations feel trapped. We're never told what the One-Wish Willow truly is or where it came from, and the ending is deliberately ambiguous, but that's what works so well for this movie, because horror movies of today often struggle trying to explain too much. After this film, Barker absolutely deserves the hype surrounding his future projects, including the upcoming Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot. Let's get that party started right, hopefully. Overall, I thought this movie was pretty good and uncomfortable, intimate horror movie done right that'll provide a couple laughs along the way. I'll give Obsession 3.5 stars out of 5. We've seen this trope in movies before, but never this brutal. Definitely worth the watch in the theaters, so go check it out.
No.
What?
No, 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 don't do that! I thought we were having a nice day.
Thanks for joining this Scary Hours deep dive into the latest horror release, Obsession. If you like films such as Hereditary or Talk to Me, you'll dig this. It's part supernatural nightmare, part breakup horror, and part psychological character study. I can tell you it will make the collection whenever available. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, comment and share this video, then come back for more Scary Hours late night finds in the horror cinema section. Until the next time, y'all be safe out there. Peace.